Now, while you were in North Carolina, was as far as like you said, you spoke to people that were in North Carolina. What did they have to say as far as from both sides? What did they have to say about the incident and whatnot?
Well, the people who support the Black Lives Matter side, they were more saying that, being a black person, I mean, I'm black, being a black person, there are certain conversations that they feel that parents shouldn't have to have with their children, specifically their sons, as they're growing up in America. We know that, America affords us the right of freedom of speech, freedom of expression, all of those things. And so what the Black Lives Matter movement has been saying through news coverage and through these tragedies has been they feel that they are still a neglected portion of America. And so from talking to people in Charlotte, it has been sort of the same thing. It's unfortunately, it goes from the same message to a different city. And so most recently has been Charlotte, people saying that they didn't see the man who got killed. They didn't see a gun. Police officers saying they saw a gun. Us talking to police officers, them giving us pictures of the gun, saying his DNA was on the gun, releasing the dash cam and body camera video. And it stems back to not just so much, these incidents are just inflaming these protests and things like that, but it stems back to, long years ago, the separation and the racial divide between police in some areas in the black community. And so that's what it always goes back to. So talking to like older people that have been through, segregation and times like that, I mean, that's kind of where it started. And now this is kind of the civil rights, if you want to say, of our time in these unfortunate tragedies.
All right, now with the whole police brutality and Black Lives Matter is also, we have the presidential election coming up. Do you feel that because the Black Lives Matter movement and all the incidents we've had with police brutality, not just dealing with black men in particular, but just basically most people feel that most of these killings that have happened with police have just been unjustly, like they feel that people have been abusing, the police have been abusing their authority. Mm-hmm. Do you feel as though this upcoming election, a lot of people are kind of looking at that a little bit to see what the candidates really kind of have to say when it comes to that?
Yeah, this is definitely coming at a time where, we have a huge election coming up, two totally different candidates, but Black Lives Matter, police brutality, all of these things are unfortunately happening at the right time. And I say that because it's happening at the right time as when America is trying to choose their next leader. And so in these debates that are going on, a lot of, voters are interested in seeing what their opinions are on hot button issues. And we're, less than 40 days out from an election. And, there are certain issues that everyone wants to know where these candidates stand. And so as these incidents continue to happen, it's putting a bigger spotlight and actually more pressure on the candidates to, say what they want to do to ease tension, say what they want to do to fix these problems from never happening again. So it's been, if not the most important issue domestically, it's been really big, and a lot of people are still, wanting to see what Mr. Trump and Mrs. Clinton is doing, hence them going to visit Charlotte in the coming days, because everyone's so passionate about it.
Right.